Welcome back to the channel, boys. It's been about a week since I posted, and it generally just feels like every time I do post I have to say that, but for that I apologise. I've just been in a very rough headspace, and I've not really been sort of in my own house so much. I'm just trying to keep myself focused, and I generally, it's getting to the point I was thinking about starting to meditate, because I feel like that might be the kind of like in Bad Boys, and they just need to do the woosah. I feel like I just need to sometimes take a step back and just woosah, because I just have like the shortest time wherever I'm just not very patient, and it doesn't really get me anywhere, so it's something I need to work on. That's just kind of been my week. But anyway, I've got a wee story time for you, and first of all, let me just say it's before Valentine's Day, and if you are single on Valentine's Day, like probably everybody watching this, because we're all just sad, fat and virgins, but besides that, I love you since nobody else will. And anyway, kicking off the story, so Champions League's back, and I was thinking to myself, weekend, let's go watch some football, because that's what folk do. And there I am, strolling into the pub, you can, chilling, go have a wee seat, and the seats are basically like a upside down U. So like if you're walking in, it's just literally like a U shape, and it's like sort of couch type things. So I'm like, right, they look comfy as fuck, nobody else is sitting there, I'm just gonna go sit there. So like, I walk on there, can plant my wee bottom there, drinking my wee cold can of cola. I'm just chilling, alright, I'm just chilling. Watching the Brentford and Aston Villa game, because you can, boys got coupons on that, because we'll never get betting addict Benny, am I right? Thank you. So, there I am, I'm chilling. And it must get to about like the half time, maybe just, probably just about the half time. And there's this guy sitting like across from me, and he's like always in this pub, like always, just, it doesn't matter what time you fucking day it is, it always seems to be there. So I'm just chilling, alright, I'm on my phone, and I'm just like, I'm messaging Hayden, and I'm just chilling out, alright, I'm trying to relax, alright, I'm trying to get the Bad Boys woosah, that's what I'm trying to do basically. And I look up at about half time, out to check my surroundings, I believe the term is Jesus, I'm stumbling over some words, but there I am, and he's like looking me like dead in the eyes. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, why is this like basically 50-year-old man staring at me? And then I'm like, oh fuck, here we go. So he comes on air at like basically the start of kick-off after half time, and he's like, oh, what's happening? I'm like, hello, like why are you just alright? So I'm like, oh, what's happening basically, Ken, what's going on? He's like, what's your name? So I'm like, Phil. I'm like, nice to meet you and that. And he's like, oh, I'm on here for a chat, son. I'm like, alright, first off, no. Second off, he turns out to be a Celtic fan, and we all care what they like, so they cover up skid. So I'm just kind of sitting there, I'm like, nah. So he like fucks off to the bar, and then he comes back, and I'm like, right, okay, what the fuck, how can this possibly get any worse? I'm about to tell you. So, in the middle of the pub, right, and he's been the one that's putting on music all night, I swear he must have chucked about 30 quid into this fucking jukebox. So, I'm just, honestly, I can't get all this. So, just sitting there, and in the middle of the pub, he doesn't wait till the music's still on, alright, and it's like hard to hear in it. No, whilst all the music dies, and there's like 3 folk playing pool, he decides to scream it, like, not even scream, just shout very fucking excessively, screams Phil, and I'm like, what, like, alright, and so I have to be pleasant about everything. So I was like, alright, what's happening basically? And then he sits and talks to me, he's like, oh, what you doing? It's like, where's your pals? I'm like, I basically don't have any at this point, like I pretty much have my phone for an alarm clock, so I mean, what really are you expecting here? And I'm just sort of like, why is, like, I can't wrap my head around why this guy's talking to me. So I'm like, right. So you can, being polite, I had a wee conversation with him, and just literally, no word like out the blue, just comes out with, it's like a really weird like voice that he has. It's almost like he's been punched in the throat. Like, that's generally what his voice sounds like. So I'll give you my best impression, like, oh, what are you doing? I was like, I mean, I'm watching football, like, I don't really understand. Like, fair enough, this guy might have just been nice enough and wanted a conversation, but out of all the other times that I've been at the pub, never has he came up and spoke to me, so I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm just sort of sitting there, and I think to myself, I need to get out of here. And I message Hayden, and I'm just like, what do I do basically? Like, how do I escape? He basically just says run. Alright, and that's more or less what I done. I went to got myself to the toilet, Benny, before you probably typed that as a comment. And I got myself to the toilet. I was like, fuck, I'll just go for a wee piss, and then I'll come back. And before any of this has even happened, this is a bit I forgot to even mention, out of the blue, just starts mentioning how he's like a schizophrenic and he's like bipolar and that. And I'm just like, how do you respond to that? It's kind of my, like, what do you say to that? So I was like, alright, he's like, oh, like, they don't care what it is, man, eh? I'm just like, well, I'm certainly not a doctor, so I really can't really sort of can help you with that one. So that's And that was that. I guess I just sort of had to leave at that point because I was just like, Ken, how do you respond to that? So, I mean, and it even gets worse after I leave as well, which is kind of just the worrying part. So, I mean, I'll tell you, just get yourself comfortable, alright? Just get comfy. So now that you've got yourself comfortable, just hear me out on this, right? So I leave the pub, alright, and I'm like, right, fuck it, I'm gonna head out to Tesco. And as soon as I open up the door, there's this guy there, obviously like a junkie, you can go to be, and he's like, oh, what's happening, man? He's like, you look pretty cold in that. It's like, well, Ken, I am. It's like fucking 3 degrees outside. I'm just sitting in my jacket. Oh, you look quite comfy up the top, eh? But no down the bottom, because I'm wearing shorts, alright? I'm that guy in winter that wears shorts. So I'm like, alright. He's like, oh, look, I don't mean to be cheeky like in it, man, but it's like, I just looked to see if I can get £1.60 off you. I'm like, mate, I was like, I just spent my money on the pub there. It's like, I just went and got myself a wee can of juice, and that's all really broke with me. And he's like, oh, right, sorry, man, he's sorry. And I just hear him scream. He's like, how? And he's like, see me some guy who's like halfway up the fucking town. I'm just like, what? Alright, sweet. Come inside Tesco, and then there's another guy just walks up. He's like, oh, what's happening, man? So you wouldn't be able to help me out. I don't understand why I'm doing these accents, alright, but I'm trying, alright? I'm trying to fucking add something to this. So he's like, Ken, can you help me out? I was like, what's up? Like, I didn't always expect, like, more money to be asked. So I'm just sitting there. And he's like, oh, man, I really need 160 to get to Edinburgh Waverley. I'm just like, I mean, I was like, mate, I was sitting there carrying a 6-pint of milk. I was like, nah, I just went and spent my last £6 on this milk. I just, like, honestly, like, I've never been harassed by so many folk in one night. All I wanted to do was just go watch fit. This is like the sleep scenario over again. What did I want to do? Alright, what did I want to do? I can tell you, I just wanted to go to sleep. And like this scenario, I just wanted my milk. I just wanted my blue milk, so I needed 6 pints. I just wanted to go home. So that's been my night. I hope you enjoyed the video and just find some bit of this. It's hilarious. I can. And I'll probably see you like next week, next month, maybe the more actually. Can we do a Valentine's Day story time? I think we probably could. See you later, boys.